This is the site mapper that you can use for free inside of WordPress for you and your clients, because the number one problem that I keep coming across whenever I had consultations or whenever you inherit a website from another designer or a developer, or maybe someone's been working on something and they've added in loads of plugins and there's loads of connections and you are now struggling to understand, why was this built the way it's built? And what if I remove this plugin or move something? And is it okay for me to touch this part of the website? Well, now imagine if you have a site mapper where you can go and build out as many little site maps as you want that explain why things have been built the way they're built. By the way, this is all powered by a code snippet. A link for this will be in the video description. Go and copy paste, add it to the code snippets plugin that you can get for free from the WordPress repository. Make sure you save and activate, and of course take a backup before you add this. Now please do remember, if you do click another link in the video description, why don't you go and download a free homepage audit system so that you can audit your homepages, especially if you're trying to understand why visitors aren't sticking around, or you're trying to explain to a client or a potential client why there might be some things on their website and the homepage they really should consider changing. Right, back to the site mapper. So let's say I'm building out a website, and you could be using this to explain the navigation, where do certain call to action buttons go, or maybe how things connect to one another. I'm going to click add box and I'm just going to drag it around. This is how cool this is, right? I can, if I want, delete that box completely so it's gone out of view, or I could add it and I could duplicate it. And by the way, these do snap to the grid quite well as well. So if you want to position them in a particular way, you can have them quite uniformly aligned. Let me get rid of that box so we're only working with one. I just wanted to show you how versatile this is. I might want to set the background color of my box to be a different color, or leave it as white, or make it a bit gray, or I could drop in a hex code as well. I could add in a title. I could add in content, I could hit a return, I could add in list items as well. I could also add in a numbered item list. I could even link. So if I go and click link, I could now link to another website or somewhere else within my website. And you can also unlink as well. Now, another great feature is maybe inside of here, you want to drop in an image. Maybe there's an existing flowchart, or you want to know that you're going to use certain images on your hero map. I could click image and I'm going to go and add this one in. Now, when you do add an image, it might look a bit funny, but when you click out and back in, it will resize it. I can make that image smaller. I could even get rid of that image. I can, by the way, I should show you all of this. Like, look, I can resize the box. You can save the map. This is currently called new map. I could rename this map. I'm just going to call it website pages. You can click new map. Like, look, if I click new map right now, that's a new map, and I could jump back into my old one at any time. You know, delete a map, save a map, whatever. Export, import. So maybe you've got a certain like layout or the way things work, and you want to export it and import it into another site mapper. But what this is going to allow you to do, okay, and I just want to drop in another box, okay, and forgive me for the fact that I haven't really made this very like clear in what you could add in here, but you could add in whatever you want. And then I might say that this box flows over to this box. Look at this. Look at this. Look at what we have here, right? This is all with a code snippet, and I'm now going to connect it to that box over there. And I might want to, let's just go and drop in another box. And don't forget, you can duplicate boxes. I might have a connection that goes here. And you know what? I'm going to have a connection that goes over there as well. And watch what happens now when I start to move this box. Look at that. Things are staying connected and moving around. Now, what if I want to explain things in particular? Because maybe there is a call to action that takes them over to a page. So let's just pretend, right? Just work with me on this, right? And I'm going to call this one services page at the top. And notice here we have a line, okay? I'm now going to click that line. And I'm going to click add label. You can do it from here as well, label line, but I'm going to click add label. And I'm going to type in hero banner CTA up there. And watch this. Look. See, hero banner CTA. If I click that line again, I could remove the line and it will remove that under label. I could remove just the label, or you see here where it says set label background color. Maybe I want to go for a particular greenish tone, right? And by the way, I hope you can see this. If you click the little chevrons here, which I'm just hiding, you can go and enter in hex code. So now you could have different colors. And don't forget, you can set the color of each of your boxes as well. Look, I'll just make this one be a bluey color like that. So imagine now you want to set up a map for WooCommerce, a map for your, maybe you've got LMS, maybe you've got a map for some sort of messaging service. Maybe you just want to have a simple map that just explains how do you go from the home page to the contact page. It should be relatively simple, but maybe you don't just have it in the navigation menu and you've got buttons dotted around. You can zoom in and out as well. You can pan the screen depending on where you are. You don't need to use the hand pane, but you can just drag the grid as well. What if you suddenly decide you don't like the position of a connector line? What you do is just go and click it, and you see here where we have these pink dots. Click on the pink dot and then just go and move it to where you want to be. I mean, this is a rubbish example because of my lines are now kind of fighting for attention. But like I said, look, anytime you want, you can remove a label. You can remove a line as well. You can draw in new lines. You can position this however you want. And you don't even have to have connectors. You could just, if you want, drop this here, for instance, and then drop in some informative text. This is meant to help you a little bit. And once you've activated that snippet, over here you'll have Site Mapper, which you should have noticed by now. But imagine you've got different developers working on your website, or even if you're working on it. And then all of a sudden they start using a different plugin. So many people might be using an Elementor add-on plugin, right? And someone says, can you assess my website? And they've got 4 add-on plugins, right? And you go, are you using them? And they go, I don't know. And you have to go through every page to work out if they're using it or not, or use some funky tool, if there is such a good funky tool. Now you could have something that actually says, say you were using happy add-ons or essential add-ons. Where were they used? On what page? For what widget? Maybe you're doing something with your WooCommerce, like there's a special funnel. You're just going to map it out. And I know there are other plugins and stuff out there that are going to allow you to map out. And this does not fire off any Zapiers or any special connections. This is not using any AI, no API credits being used here. This is all built within WordPress. And, look, if I just jump here, this is completely blank because it's a new map. But you can start, I'm just going to go like crazy now like this, right? You can start mapping things out like there. Let's just make that connection over there. Let's make this connection go over there. Can you see how this could actually make things easier and clearer for yourself and for clients? Seriously, you need to go over and check the link in our video description. Go and get the homepage guide to help understand your home pages a bit more in terms of why they are not converting. I'm Imran from Web Squadron. I hope you like, subscribe, share, and follow. Take care. See you soon. This is the Site Mapper. I'll see you soon. Bye.